iHeart Podcasts. Hear more Gold 101.7 podcasts.
Playlists and listen live on the free iHeart app.
It's Jonesy Amanda's cutting room floor. It's Jonesy Amanda's cutting room floor.
On the cutting room floor today, are you a bit of an entrepreneur?
Not really. Are you?
Not really, no. When I was a kid, I used to have a mowing business. This is before Jim's Mowing. And it started off, I'd use my dad's mower, and I'm mowing Dad's lawn. And the lady across the road, she said, would you be able to mow my lawn? I'll pay you. And I went, oh, yeah, okay. And then she gave me $5, which was a considerable amount of money.
What did you do with that money?
Well, I
Bag
just
of mixed lollies?
I kept it, and I went, oh, okay. And then the guy next door to the lady said, would you mow my lawn? What are you charging? And I said, what do you reckon? He goes, I'll give you $10. And I went, oh, okay. So that lady was giving me $5, and then the dude 10. Then all the street, I ended up mowing the whole street. So I started putting money back into the business. I bought myself a whippersnipper as well. And I used my dad's. How old were you? I would have been about 14,
wow.
13. And then I went to boarding school. So I lost the business, but I gave it over to my...
Lost the business.
I lost the business. But I gave it over to my brother and my mate Casa. You know Casa. Mm-hmm. Anyway, one day the lady, the OG... when I came back from school holidays, I went around and I said, how's it all going? She goes, look, I'm sorry, but I just couldn't work with your brother and his friend.
Why?
Because they would sit there and argue in the backyard about who was doing the whippersnipping and who was doing the mower. And she said, one day I just heard them talking about dog shit for about 20 minutes because, back in the days, that was when no one picked up dog poo.
Yeah.
So they just, I'm not mowing over that, And then she said, she gave them $20 and said,
to go away.
Just go away. So when I built that business, it took me probably about a year. They destroyed it in 2 mowing sessions. And that's the story of my brother and Casa.
What happened with the roller that went into someone's front yard, though? Is that a different story?
Oh,
that's for another Ginger Meg's adventure.
That's for another 60 seconds.
Whose business was that ruining? Not yours.
That was just us being
children,
youths. But I do like the stories of entrepreneurs, and I don't know if you're aware of the group called Swim Shady. So it's a former NRL player, and they've got these shirts and stuff. They're a sun protection,
right?
And they've called it Swim Shady, and you can wear it in the water, and it looks good.
I've seen that. They're shirts instead of rashies.
Yeah, and you look like a bit of a tool in a rashie. But these shirts look like...
And they say, I don't know if this is that brand, but you can wear it straight out of the water and 5 minutes later sit in a cafe, it's dry and it's like
dry,
a shirt.
And it doesn't look like...
I'd like to get one of those for me. Do they make girls' ones?
I don't know. It seems to be a man thing, but I'm sure they would. But they've come foul of none other than Marshall Mathers, the original Slim Shady, Eminem. So
so this is called Swim Shady.
Swim Shady. So they're suing, or Marshall Mathers people and him are suing for, I guess it's copyright on the name Swim Shady.
Will they have to change the name?
Well, I hope not. Eminem is renowned for protecting his brand after being embroiled in multiple lawsuits over the use of his likeness and music catalogue. And a judge would deem that the people would be confused.
Of course.
Swim Shady is it a line to Slim Shady?
No, it's not a line, but it's a pun on it, so you think, fair enough. What's next? 50 Cent's going to sue the Australian government for having 50 cents? Come on, people.
That could happen.
But
I was doing a show on Channel 10, I think, and they had a bunch of AC/DC pinball machines. So the new AC/DC pinball machine had been released. They had a bunch of them, and I did a report on it. And then we weren't allowed to play the music of the AC/DC pinball machine. You could play it on the AC/DC pinball machine, not on camera, because it's been authorised by AC/DC. But once you put that on TV...
Right, it's a different deal altogether.
It hasn't been authorised.
Yeah. I remember once going to LA with the living room. We were the only people in the history of the universe who went to LA that were told to not film the Hollywood sign because it was owned by Hugh Hefner and he might sue us.
Really?
Imagine if he sued everyone who had filmed the Hollywood sign.
It's crazy, isn't it? Copyright.
Where do you draw the line? Come on, folks.
Luckily for us, no one's ripping our stuff off.
No, funny about that.
We've already stolen it. And if you steal from us...
You've stolen twice.
Okay, mother, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room